Welcome back to the final in our Cancer Data Explorer help videos. We'll be looking at the different display options that are available within these dashboards and how to go about downloading the data or pictures of the graphs themselves. You'll note here we'll use the incidence by age group as our example graph to work with. You'll note there are a number of different icons available in the top right hand corner of each of the graphs. Now currently this graph is being displayed as a line graph, which you can see by looking at it, but also by looking at which icon is highlighted in blue up here. And you can see that there are a number of other different chart types available. So I could choose to view as a bar chart or a horizontal bar chart, or one of my favorites, you could even view as a table if you're interested in the underlying data. And that's particularly helpful when you have let's say a more complex view where I might be viewing data by sex and it's a bit hard to see, what's male, what's female, what are the actual numbers. If I turn this into a table view, and I can see, here's the age group, here's females and here's males and the number of cancers diagnosed. Now I can pop this out and look at it in full screen mode as well, which gives me a little bit more visibility. And I can also switch chart types while I'm in full screen mode. I can also interact with it, so I can make some of those filtering decisions as well, just to get a sense of what that looks like. Now you'll note that when I do some filtering, when I'm in full screen mode, it pops the filter list on the top of the graph, which is really helpful. And it will do the same thing when you download. So if I download a copy of this, and then we open it, and you can see that it has listed the filters that I've applied to this graph. You can see the years of diagnosis and the different age groups that I have selected. It's also got the source, that you can use that as a citation, and when it was downloaded. Now, when we look at the summary page, we can only pop out a couple of these graphs. You can see here that we've got the most common causes of cancer death and most common cancers diagnosed are available to pop out, as is the survival by year. When we go to download, let's have a look at doing it by, for example, First Nation status. We download the data that's behind. There's a little download button here, download as a CSV. We'll allow you to download the data and open it in Excel. And you can see here that we've got the age group on the left. We've got the number of First Nations peoples, non-First Nations peoples, and those who we're not sure about. We don't have any information on the right. We've got the year of diagnosis, so the filters again are listed here. And we've got the description of what we've actually downloaded, which is the incidence count, and also the source and the time it was downloaded. So for those that are wanting to sort of have a play around and find the data they need and then download it themselves to be able to import it to some other program for analysis or visualization, for example, you can do that via the CSV download on any of these graphs, and it will contain the citation information and the timestamp of when you access the information for you to include in your publication. So that's the different ways that we can switch between graph types on the Cancer Data Explorer. I hope this has been helpful to you. If you have any more ideas or questions, please feel free to email us at cancerdataqld@health.qld.gov.au. Happy exploring!